What's up, y'all? It's your boy Anton, aka the Prince of Dance, and today I'm back with another video. Y'all clicked on the video, you read that title, and yes, today I'm going to be doing something that I kind of wanted to be doing because I just recently started to do this. So I just wanted to make a video on how I make it, how I do it. You know what I'm saying? In my last video, not my last video, but my reaction video with for Lisa's album, I was smoking some good old hookah. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just recently started to get into hookah. Like, I haven't been a hookah fiend. I haven't been smoking it consistently. No, I only smoke it like whenever I just want to smoke it, or like I'm bored. You know what I'm saying? So like I just want to make a video on how I make my hookah. It's very self-explanatory. It's not too hard. I like seeing like a couple videos on people how to do it. It's like they just do a lot explaining and a lot of have like unnecessary things. But for some hookah stands, there are different components to it. There are probably like something like an extra piece that needs to be there, or how to do this, how to do that. It's just too much. So I'm just gonna explain how I make my hookah and like how to just generally make it and how to put it together and all that extra stuff. So before we get into it, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, tell your relatives, tell your friends I gotta live on my vibe, because that's what it's called, Vibe with SB, and that's on what? Period. So let's get into the video. Yeah. So I have my thing on. Like, my hair is looking a mess. Like, it's growing. It's in the beginning stages of growing. So like, please, it's getting there. I just had to put this bitch on. If I turn to the side, it looks scary. Like, my side profile is not really eating right now. Mug, and you're not fucking with me here right now. But let me just get into this. So the first step on how you're making your hookah. Well, honestly, I'm going to say what you need, but I'm just going to say how to start it. So first, you have to have your basic hookah bottle. Mine is like a mini one. It's a small one. They have bigger ones and everything, but mine, I just have like a little mini one. So first, you got the base of it. So all you got to do is fill up the base with water. Doesn't matter. I don't think it matter if it's cold, warm, hot, whatever, but probably just go with warm water. Fill it up, not all the way to the top, because if you fill it a lot, the top part here, when you place it down, because there's like a nozzle, like something at the bottom here, so once you put it in, the water might go all the way up and that for shoot up into the little nozzle here, and it creates a pool of water, which you don't want. So you're just gonna fill this up with warm water. After you fill this up with warm water, you're gonna place this part. So this is like the whole stem part. So you're going to place this into the bottle. So with the water at the bottom, like this, right? Then, before, you can have your hookah hose. So this is like the hookah hose where you smoke it with. So that's going to come after. So after you do that, you get your little pot, like your little clay pot, to put on top of here. So you're going to put it there. This is where your hookah is going to be. It has holes in it. So I don't know, you can't really see it, but it has like holes in it. Yeah, you can kind of see. So it has holes in it. And at the bottom that's when you're going to, when you smoke your hookah, when you pull, all the flavor of the shisha, yeah, the shisha is going to come through the holes at the bottom. And then when you pull it, you're going to get the flavor. So I'm gonna go do it. I'm gonna do mine because I'm about to smoke my bitch right now, no shade. So I got my shisha. So you got your shisha. I got there's so many different kind of flavors of it. There's so many different kind of flavors to it. They have like peach, blueberry, apple, you know, different type of flavors. When I first got it, I wanted peach. Peach is a sickening flavor. It's so good. I really like it. But I got me apple. Is it apple? Double apple. You know what I'm saying? So all you're gonna do, you're gonna get your shisha. You're just gonna, ooh, shit. Okay. You can, so you're gonna, I'm using gloves because I don't want to, you can use your hands if you want, but I'm using gloves because I don't want to get my hands messy. That's too much. So you're just gonna get your shisha. You're supposed to sprinkle it in. So this is how the shisha is going to look, right? So you're just gonna honestly sprinkle it. Making a little mess, but it's alright. I wasn't supposed to put my 3 fingers in there. So you're supposed to sprinkle it in, and then when you're putting it in, you're gonna lightly tap the shisha onto the hole, so like you're gonna get the flavor more. And you don't want to overly fill it, because if you overly fill it, it's not gonna be too good, or you're not gonna be able to pull it too much. So when you do it, you're gonna try. Ooh, I'm making a mess, girl. Relax. This is honestly good because I don't want to overly do it. So yeah. So go put her back. I made a big ass mess, girl. She's like, come on, I know you lying. So I've been smoking it like since last year October, since my birthday. The first time I ever smoked hookah was on my birthday. I went to a little hookah joint. It was so good. I need a napkin so I can. Made a little mess, girl. I want to get a wipe and do that. Whatever. So I filled up the I said shisha. I filled up the shisha pot, so I kind of filled it up to the rim. I didn't put too much, but like, you know, I filled it up to the rim. That's a good portion. If you want to this is not nicotine. One thing it's not. It's just straight shisha, no nicotine in it. So I'm not going to get high or like, you know, your eyes might water. It might become red. But it's still gonna feel good. So the first time when I did it, I was not feeling it. Like the first time when I actually smoked it, it had nicotine, but it didn't really make my eyes water, makes me feel lightheaded. I was pulling that bitch. Like I was pulling that bitch so much, I was like, I'm not feeling it. My eyes are low-key watering. I was coughing like hell. But I wasn't feeling it like kadooms. So besides that, so after you fill the shisha into the clay pot, you're gonna get aluminum foil. You can use like aluminum foil at your crib, you know what I'm saying? You can just cut it into like small rectangle pieces if you want to do that. Or you can just buy them at the shisha spot and get the ones that have holes in it. So that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna place the aluminum foil over the thing and make sure the thing is sealed tight. Make sure it's sealed tight. Mine should be longer, but I want it like at a good thing. So make sure it's sealed tight like that. Because if it's not sealed too tight, it's just you're not really gonna be able to taste it, or like you don't want none of the smoke to come out from the thing. But so after, you're gonna get like a little toothpick, and after you're just gonna poke holes around it. So you're just gonna poke holes around it, not too like far apart, not too close. You're just gonna be poking holes around it. Could be like that. So this is how it's gonna be. It has hella holes in it, so you just gotta be poking holes and poking holes. After you're done poking all your holes, you are finally going to put the clay pot on top of the thing. So I'm going to come back. So okay, first, like before I leave and everything, so after you put the clay pot on top of it, you're going, and you have your water at the base, you're going to get, where's my, oh god. So you're gonna get, give me a sec. You are going to get your coals now. So I have my coals on the stove, so they're heating up and everything. So all you gotta do after you're done everything, you're gonna put your coals on the stove or whatever you want, how you heat them up. Some people have like, so what I was saying in the beginning is like, there's people that have like an extra piece, like a heater, like they add on top of it instead of like going to the stove or anything heated up. I'm doing the Getaway, I feel like the easiest way to do it. So you're just gonna get your piece of coal. I put 2. Some people put 1. So mine are like cubes. Mine are like cubes. Some people have like, I don't know if it's is it pebbles or whatever they want to call it? I don't know. But you get how much you need. So I use 2 because if you use 1, it's not gonna heat up as much. But if you use 2, it's gonna be hot, but you don't want to put it exactly right on the sheet. You can put it like 1 in the middle and 1 off to the side a little bit. You know what I'm saying? One could be right here, one could be, and the other one could be here, or they can be, you know, like not too close to close to each other. But yeah, so my coals are heating up right now on the stove. So I'm going to come back once I am finally and finished everything. So my coals are gonna be here, my actual water's gonna be in here, and you're gonna see me puffing that bitch up. Exactly.
Yes, exactly.
My thing is that it doesn't look good. Like you can still see a little bit of black, but yeah. So when you do this, you have to put like a little piece of cloth or an old towel, whatever the case may be, some type of long fabric, because the ashes are here. Not, I don't have a big ashtray, so sometimes it will probably tilt over. I seen in my last video, reaction video, everything, one of the things tumbled down and all that shit. I don't care. It was a lot. So my water's filled, my coals are on top, they're heating up and everything. You're just gonna make it heat up a little bit. You're gonna have a little bit, like some small tongs or big ones, not too big ones, because you're not gonna be able to really handle and maneuver it properly. But have your tongue, have everything, let the thing cook a little bit if you want, like, you know what I'm saying, or you can just get right into it. So I have my hookah pipe, so all you gotta do is just to put it into one of these 2 nozzles. The one that has like, it has like a little rubber piece in it, so you put it in that one, stick it in, and that's it. You just smoke your hookah. Let me see. I need to hear like the rumbling sound of the water, right? So I'm going to come back and probably fill this up a little bit more with water so I can actually hear it, because that, when I need to hear that, so that makes me feel like I'm in a real hookah joint. Shit. Melting my face. So we're gonna try again to see if I can hear it, because when I hear the water, that makes me feel like, oh, I actually made it properly. I don't know. Pretty good. I got it a little bit more, but I'm not going back and adding it. It's just what it is. But that's a wrap up. Not even high, and I'm already fumbling. That wraps up today's video. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just made a little tutorial on how I make my hookah. So if you want to smoke hookah, y'all could just get y'all shit. You know what I'm saying? It's honestly, hookah is expensive. For a one small mini one of these, well, I don't know the exact price because my sister lent this to me, so she gave it to me and everything. But just for one of the small ones, just for the small ones, these are like, I think it's expensive. Like, I don't know if it's like $50-$60 for probably like a small one, but like it's like almost $100 for like probably the big ones. I'm not too sure. And the shishas, they're not too bad, but they're still like a good, like a kind of a decent price. But could have been better. But that wraps today's video. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? All my golden steppers, you already know. Like I said at the end of every video, stay blessed, y'all. The rest. Bye, y'all.